What's going on, YouTube? FT3000, I'm back in the place to be. And you know where that place is. Final Fantasy XIV, my duty is about to commence. Yeah, you can tell I'm excited. I just logged in. It took me 10 hours. Not really, it took me like an hour to log in. So I'm excited to get in here and show you guys another little bit of Final Fantasy. This dungeon right here is called Tam-Tara Deepcroft. And we are going to start it off like we normally do. Little shield lob action. Couple of Flizzashes, and start DPSing them down. Right now, I am a level 19 Gladiator, hoping to get 20 in here so I can upgrade to my new weapon. I don't know what Square was thinking by giving Gladiators a freaking dagger. It's not always a dagger. Sometimes you do get a sword. Sometimes you get a paddle, like an actual paddle, like something you would see out of a principal's office when they used to paddle kids back in the day. And so I don't like using those weapons. I just want to use a sword. That's all I want to use. Alright. This is actually a pretty cool dungeon. There are a couple of bosses in here that I like, but all the mini bosses are pretty boring. But it makes up for it, like I said, with the last leader. It's pretty fun. Let me do some flashes here. So it looks like we're grouped with a Lancer and the Thaumaturge, which probably better known. Oh, I'm dying. Probably better known as a Black Mage, but this is their base class, is a Thaumaturge. I don't think we've had any of those in our videos thus far. And yeah, you know my favorite move, Mercy Stroke. Probably should have just face pulled these, but it should be fine. This group is pretty good so far. They're all pretty much assisting. Alright. I don't want this guy hitting me in my back. I'm not sure because if you hit a mob in the back, regardless if you have a backstab ability or not, if you hit a mob in its back, it actually takes more damage. So I assume that characters have the same exact issue. I'm gonna switch this form over here. And switch to this little undead looking dude. Let's take a look at this guy. Doesn't look very undead. Supposed to be. It's supposed to be like some what do you call those things? We dug too deep type of thing. Like, you know how dwarves are? We dug too deep. That's what this thing is supposed to be, so whatever. Just a bunch of carrion beetles. But man, a tank's life is so much easier when everyone just assists one target. I'm not having any problems whatsoever. No one's hitting this little beetle over here. I'm barely using my taunt abilities. I'm mercy stroking people and missing. I mean, everything is just awesome. Now I'm gonna pull this guy back a little bit so that our Lancer has a better path to do his little backstab ability. It's not called backstab, but I want to make sure he can do it with no issues. Now, let's go ahead and look inside here. Oh, there's some treasure! Let's group up these Lara Croft lights. There we go. And I'll move over here for you. Now, I found out something. I was complaining about not knowing which way a mob is facing. If you look at this arrow, it tells you that this mob is facing your front, and this mob is going somewhere else. Come back here, Lara Croft. Alright, that should be enough. Well, now I can't see the arrow. Oh, you have to actually be targeting it. Well, that still kind of sucks. So I have to, okay, so if I switch targets and I look at it, I can see that it's looking this direction. Which kind of sucks still. Oh, someone already took the treasure. Yeah, you little. Luckily. Did I get anything? I guess I get this. Nope, someone else got the 10 pieces. Alright. Same thing here. I'm just gonna go ahead and face pull, double flash, and basic DPS rotation here. Oh, little ad, no problem. Oh wow, I'm dying. Rampart, high potion, and I'm back in the game. Don't worry, healer, I can take care of myself. I like this. Our healer has so much time that he's also DPSing, which is fine. If I'm doing good on life and the healer has enough mana, might as well throw some DPS in there. Not mad at you at all, buddy boy. Hey, what you doing over there? You wait till the battle's over. Manufactured cook. I see what you're thinking about. Only thing you care about is loot. Unlike me, I care about other stuff. Ready, guys? So this is one of the little mid bosses that I was telling you about. It's whatever. You basically just fight these three guys and fight another boss that's pretty much tank and spank. Looks like somebody's hitting this Gravedigger, so I'm gonna go ahead and switch targets here. Yep, I was a little too slow on it though, but no problem. Mercy! Ah, you little. I'm gonna mercy stroke somebody in here. You just freaking watch. I think I'll save it for the boss. I'll make it nice and epic. Here's a little mid boss. I want to pull him off of this little area. There we go. Meanwhile, while our mage is DPSing, or white mage is conjure, or whatever. While our conjure is DPSing, I'm dying a little bit. But you know what? I trust you. You're not going to let me die, are you? You're good. Here it comes. The moment I've been waiting for. Alright, now he's in Mercy Stroke range, but I want to wait, because I want to be the one that kills it. Here we go. Not yet. Not yet. Mercy Stroke! Ah, what the... I killed it. Alright, so you want to go in this dungeon, and there's 4 orbs that you want to touch throughout the dungeon. Let's see if there's anything good here. I already have these gauntlets. I'm just going to pass. Don't even care. Alright, let's go ahead and face pull these. But you'll notice I'll... Hold on. For some reason I'm not... Okay. Hello there, ad. Come on over here. This guy's still not aggroing me. I should be able to get him now. There we go. Whoop. Tired of fighting in that little small space, so I'm just going to pull him out just a little bit. Mercy Stroke! Looks like we're about to pull this guy over here. I'm gonna go ahead and pop my convalescence because I'm gonna need some heals in a hurry. Hit it with my shield bash, which is a nice little stun. And then I can work on building aggro on this guy. So close. Sure was, but don't you worry. I'm taking care of myself here. I'm not afraid to use some high potions. Which one are you guys attacking? I don't really care. Looks like they're going for this swarm here. I don't mind switching to the target that my DPS is on, because at the end of the day, it's two people that have to switch versus me just switching, right? So, being the tank doesn't mean that you are necessarily the leader. I know a lot of people think that just because you kind of walk in first, but you're not necessarily the leader, you know what I mean? Or you could think of yourself as a leader, and you have to think about what's the least, the least road of conflict, right? Telling two people to switch targets, or you just switching the target, because you're only one person. Hopefully that made sense. It's late. Here we go. Oh, looks like we got some good loot out of this treasure chest in a dead end. Take a look at it. I'll just greet it. Don't even need to look at the stats. Everybody can use it eventually, so why not? Mercy stroked premature. What's this guy doing? Looking at some loot that you just got, buddy? What the? Alright. It's easy to get spinned around when you're going in all the dead ends. Now, I know my healer's not with me right now, but... Oops, that was too far away. But as you can see, the enemies are getting a little bit better, right? Last time we started a dungeon, we were fighting bats and turtles. This time, spiders and beetles. So we're moving up in the world. Mercy! Alright, it didn't go off. But from here, the enemies keep getting better and better and better, so... Don't stress out. See what's in here. Oh, look at that. More pink loot in these little random treasure chests. I can use that for like the mogateurs that I'll eventually make. Nope. It's a little quiet. Everybody ready? Okay. Come on. Cross that line. You too, tall guy. Hey, you in the back. Come on, buddy. You ready? I welcome you. Alright. Once again, I told you about these mid-bosses aren't the most fun. They're basically just a bunch of pack mobs protecting these orbs. So, meh. Ah, look at these people switching targets all the time. Look at this mess now. Just because someone else wanted to fight something other than this priest over here. Why not kill the priest first? Everybody else was on it. Mercy stroke! Ah, premature again! I always leave just a little smidgen of life. I need a buff. Alright, here comes the boss. I want to move him over here just a little bit. Let's get a better view of the action. Yep, pretty much straightforward tank and spank, even though he has little, some red circles every now and then. This is still considered tank and spank in my eyes. And down you go. Let's see what we got this time. I already have one of those books. I'm pretty sure I already have one. Yep, I don't even care. My whole thing on these things that they sell for nothing, like if you get this, it sells for 23 gil, right? It's worthless. So if you're not going to use it or if you already have it, I mean, what's the point? I might as well just let someone else that actually genuinely needs to have it for their subclass, than me just taking it and just vendoring it. It's such a waste. And hopefully other people follow suit on that. Why are you fighting this? Ah, this is a Lancer too. He's been the good one this whole fight, this whole time. And there she goes. And it's not the mage's fault that time, because I was actually DPSing that one first. See all the confusion that happens when DPS split up? I'm hoping that these videos are a PSA to all DPS out there. Just stay on one target. Oops, never mind. I thought someone said oops in this group, but it was actually my guild, aka Free Company. Beep, beep, beep. Space pull these guys over here. I missed that one in the back, so I gotta do it again. I'm gonna do one more. How about one more? One more! Everybody's taking pictures today with the flash on. Yeah, I think those guys are gonna stay where they are. Let's move over here. Ah, I can't get in a good position with my camera. There you go. Straight to the next pack. Guess we're fighting this one. Now I'm going to switch to that one. And down you go. I should have mercy stroked him, but, I'm starting to have mercy on all these guys. Alright, let's switch to this one over here. What is that over there hitting me? shield bash to the face. Gives me plenty of time to get my aggro back. Or at least I hope so. Mercy stroke! Need to live! Get out of that corner. Third time will be the charm. Well, thanks, Manufactured Cook. I appreciate that. Alright, so that's that. Let's see what kind of goodies we got in here. I'll just read that. I could use all this stuff for my feature mage. But I'm not going to get any of it. Looks like a Manufactured Cook got an upgrade. And next mid-boss, I think you guessed what the gimmick is going to be. Yep, not one, but two sets of them this time. But before that, we need to kill some of these real quick. I'll move them over here for you, buddy. Alright, so what you want to do is go over here and get one of the cultist rosaries over here. There we go. Oh god, I'm dead. I'm dead, finally. High potion! Oh crap. I almost died there like an idiot, trying to type something, and I couldn't get out of the freaking chat screen. Then I typed something that's probably going to get me banned. Get out of this red stuff. Want to make sure both these guys are on me. I got off a crit heal. No, you didn't get off a crit heal. Well, maybe you did, but I also popped a high potion too. I used my 3 gil. There's a good Mercy stroke. Alright, so you click this rosary over here, and then that'll open up this gate, or seal, whatever you want to call it, that we just passed by a couple minutes ago. And now, I'm just going to go ahead and face pull all these things, and hope I can get all aggro possible. I just used all of my flashes, just because. I don't want all these guys running loose. I'm actually gonna pop a couple more too. All right, so now I'm OM, and I'm gonna start building back up. Should be pretty hard for anybody to get the aggro off of me at this point. Alright, so let's go ahead and switch to this priest. And this looks familiar, doesn't it? Who keeps doing that? Oh, he's trying to knock him off. Yeah, not quite. And I'm about to die again. Yep, I'm dead this time. Screw that! High potion! And Mercy Stroke! Oh man, that needs a buff! I need to be able to just kill people with that freaking move. What's in this treasure chest? A belt? I don't want no freaking belt. Get out of here. Alright, so now we have these last 2 orbs. Manufactured Cook has already hit that one. I'm hitting this one. We will go ahead and skip any type of cinematics. Manufacturer Cook is asking, can you heal yourself? Unable to... Oh, alright, it's a pass. I didn't know I already had one of those. Alright. Anytime you're ready there, Lancer boy. So, smack him to the face, turn him around. It doesn't really matter on this one, but I kind of get into the habit of always making sure that the boss's back is towards my group. Just an old tank habit. That's all it is, baby. And what you'll see right now that he's invulnerable. So what we need to do is switch to this imp over here that he's getting power from. And now his shield comes down, and then you can start damaging the boss again. And that's pretty much his whole gimmick, is just to ensure that you take down all the ads, especially starting with the one that he's actually drawing power from. And that'll make more sense here in a second. Alright, now you see that he's spawned multiple enemies on this one, but he's only drawing power for one of them. And you can obviously see this little purple aura thing. Why am I dying? Just trying to keep them rounded up together. And somebody's going to kill that imp, I'm pretty sure. I don't like to have ads on the battlefield, so I'll just go ahead and clear them out. Alright, and back to the boss. And that's pretty much it. He might do that a couple more times, but that's pretty much the gist of his gimmick. I don't want to use too many points on my shield lob. That just takes so much TP. 120 is way too much to be burning on a boss fight when you really don't have to. Alright, same thing. Surrounded by a bunch of enemies. I'm just going to run around flashing them off. Dying, hitting the health potions. I'll be shocked if I don't die at least once. I feel like I'm going to die any second, to be honest. But I'm trying to take out this inconspicuous imp there. Alright, so the chain was broken between him and the boss. And now I'm just going to let my DPS handle those ads. I'm going to get out of this. Jump! I think you know what time it is, everybody. It's about that time. Here we go. Here we go. Mercy stroke! Gotcha! And down he goes. I like the last boss fight. I don't like any of the fights in between that. Pretty boring. Aw, yeah. Alright, let's see what type of treasure we have. I was wrong about dying. I appreciate that. Manufactured cook. And just some more boots. That is it. Anyway, guys, so that was a look at the dungeon called Tam-Tara Deep Croft. You know, it's an okay dungeon. At least the final boss kind of makes up for it. But other than that, this is the second dungeon in the game, so I don't expect too much just yet. But from here on out, the dungeons do get a lot better. They have a lot better gimmicks. The bosses are a little bit more interesting. And I'm hoping that it goes up from there. So anyway, my name is FG3000. Hope you enjoyed that little dungeon run, and I will see you next time. I'm out.